You know what you need to do then? Local awareness ads. You will, mate, the return on investment will be out of control. Into the vlog. Good internet, what's 𝗙𝗚𝗓𝗡𝗖𝗧? Welcome to today's episode of the vlog. Now I'm with Matt. Matt's filming. Say hi, Matt. Turn this around. This is Matt. We are on our way to one of my oldest clients' venues right now. About to do some consulting. It's gonna be sick. And yeah, talk everything Facebook ads, marketing, and branding. So let's do it. You. Find a coffee? Yep. And you want a long macchiato topped up? Done. Alright, I'll see you soon. My services also include fetching coffee.
I'll just have a cup of coffee.
There it is.
You're welcome guys, have a good day.
You too. See
Thank
ya.
you, bye-bye.
Wait, so Edison's the new bar that's downstairs, which is, so it's like a 3-level venue. Kind of like 4 or 5 clubs inside of one. One of my favorite clubs. We've been going here since what, we were like 18?
Yeah.
About 10 years now.
We were definitely 18.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so cute. This little coat. Oh, hello. How you doing? Good to see you. Hello. How you doing? This is Matt. Matt, this is Dave Heaton.
How you going, mate? That's fair.
They look like something that I bought at the other.
I bought it home filming one day and my brother was like, mate, what the f is that? I was like, it's my tripod. He's like, mate, they look like anal beads. And I was like, fair call, fair call. Do you find that your media spend on those demographics was a lot lower than what you spend on 18 to 35? What I find is when you're advertising to people above the 45 demo, because they don't use it nearly as much, not subscribed to nearly as many pages, it's way cheaper. And also most other advertisers aren't really targeting that demo because they're using more traditional.
Yeah, just as a general principle, our 18 to 20, which is our core demographic, is the most expensive.
Yeah.
And the reason being, well, in my mind, you probably tell me what it really is, but they just get bombarded fucking so much every single fucking day.
Put into context, like every single morning we wake up, we are bombarded with over 5,000 marketing messages from the second we wake up every single day. So you think about it, you wake up, you hop out of bed, you check your smartphone, bang, there's some more advertising in your newsfeed. You go and might have a coffee, you might roll in your car, you see billboards, you see bus advertisements, you get to the office and there's more marketing everywhere. Just like anything that you guys see, hear or do in repetition, our collective bullshit rate for traditional marketing advertising is at a penultimate all-time high.
Oh, another thing that's probably not in your core interest, I guess.
Yeah.
I want to create an online web portal for training of our staff.
Sick.
And what I want to do is I want to create modules.
Yep.
And I want a presenter, right, to present those modules. And then at the end of each module, right, they have to answer a few questions, and then they go to the next module.
Yep.
So
Cool. So what I'm showing you right now is my online course, which has been built on Thinkific. You can do everything from adding curriculum, you can do all, like if you want to sell shit, that's all fine, but you can do quizzes at the end, you can add videos, so this is like the intro video to the course. And then you've got the different modules, course outline, question answers and discussions, and then it shows you your progress. And you know what also is great? In the back end, you can go and see every single person that's a new employee, and you can see whether they've done it or not. So when you ask them, have you done it? Oh yeah, I've done it. You can literally see what they have and haven't done.
We want to be able to communicate our company culture.
Yes.
Right. So it's always, I want it to be presented in a fun way. You know, so that we infuse these people with, this is the way we act, you know, this is all about us, you know, this is who we are, all of that stuff.
And you indoctrinate them into your company culture from the get-go, so that the standards are set and the expectations are set. So you don't have any, and you know what, if they can't make it through the course, then they're not supposed to there, and you can weed out the weasels before they become toxic to your venue and your culture. So if you plan it all out, you map it all out, then I'll be able to quote you. It's a big project.
I know it is.
Yeah, so it'll cost you an arm and a leg, but
that's why I'm giving it over to you, because like, you know, I've got like photographers and everyone's got an opinion and all that, but I just can't pull it together like you can. You've done it before.
I appreciate that.
So let's get back on to
While we're there, just going to quickly plug, if you haven't checked out Funnels 101, you should check out Funnels 101. Funnels101.com.
Check out Funnels 101. I check it out every day.
Hashtag always plug. You know what you need to do then? Local awareness ads around all the backpacker places in Fremantle.
Put the little things.
They will. You will make that. The return on investment be out of control.
I use them a lot, and I just didn't find them really.
Because it's an awareness campaign, right? So it'd be way cheaper if you're paying per 1,000 impressions.
Yeah.
But also, like, backpackers, they're transient, right? So you need to constantly run them. But if you can get like a few people interested and they've made friends at the individual hostels they're staying at or wherever they're staying, like, they'll bring a whole crew. Like, where are we going? It's like, oh, Metro Frio sounds sick, let's go there.
Yeah.
And if you're only spending, like, I would run it and drop $10 a day between, or maybe $20 a day create a local awareness audience, map out every single backpacker place in Fremantle.
Do I have to do like a separate ad for every section, or can I just go?
No. So what you can do is do one ad, and then in the ad set you just do, so you map out get the address of every single backpacker place in Fremantle, and you just add those all into your targeting by geographic location, and then that's the ad set. You put it, or you can probably do any age, because if they're backpackers, they're probably going to be wanting to go out and party, maybe 18 to 40, and then you just run the same ad every single day, and you won't get audience burn or ad or creative burn because they're transient, so they're constantly changing. And you just do it within like the smallest radius possible around those venues. And once you create it once, it'll take you a bit of time to create it once, and it'll be a bit of a bitch to create. Once it's created, that's your ongoing.
Do I have to click on local awareness, or can I just use the regular?
You get a better return on investment if you do local awareness.
Okay, so I'll call it local awareness, and I can put multiple pins.
Yeah, so this is how to create local awareness ads for hyper niche targeting to bars and clubs, or any business.
Does it have like the interest part on it too? So I can do a local awareness to backpackers only.
Yeah.
So then I can safely give
people currently in this location, or people that are traveling in this location. So you can so basically Facebook knows if they're not in their home country. So that way you can get rid of all the people that walk past in the street, because they're not going to be technically your target market, because there's a lot of people in Fremantle.
Yeah, because I want to offer backpackers free entry, but I don't want every other motherfucker to have free entry.
Yeah.
And they've got to have a password, like I'm a backpacker.
Yeah, or basically just show your foreign passport.
Yeah.
Because they're bringing that out with them anyway.
It's the only thing they can use for ID anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah. We did it once when we ran a really small club night and did half price entry with foreign passport.
Yeah.
And it worked pretty well.
Did it?
Yeah, relatively well.
How many people you get?
We just did flyer drops, so we only got like 25 people, but we only dropped 150 flyers, so we're pretty stoked.
So let's go create campaign, and then we will go to take it out of here. All right. So brand awareness, create new audience, locations, people traveling in this location.
Yeah. And what about people recently in
53 South Terrace?
58.
So people recently in that location will be everyone throughout the day. Yeah.
So people travelling in this location, what's that mean?
So it basically means people that are away from where they live normally. So on Facebook, because there's so many data points, on Facebook you're like, lives in Perth.
Yeah.
And then when I was living in New York City, I was getting a lot of travel-based ads because they were smart. They knew that I was living like 18 to 40. So down to 8,600 people.
Oh, really? But that's okay. That's
it's
okay.
good because it's hyper-targeted.
If I get 8,600 people on a Friday night, I'll be happy.
This is true.
If I put backpacking into the interest, are they basically...
Depends on which interest category backpacking is pulling data from.
Is that a keyword search?
No, it's not. It's more like...
It's where they select, I'm a backpacker.
No, so it's based on people that have liked pages relating to backpacking. Oh, so when you set up
it's a bit more sophisticated than just having to click I'm a backpacker on your Facebook profile.
Yeah.
It's actually it's working out based on your activity that you're likely to be a backpacker.
So people that like Amplify Capital in Metropolis Fremantle, they would fall into a broad subcategory of people that like going out at night, like nightlife, and like bars, like alcohol, and that's a big parent category. Right. So when you're setting up a page, every single piece of information you're setting that page is then being used by Facebook as data. So when people subscribe to that page, it then puts them in different buckets. Thanks very much, Dave. Appreciate your time. Always a pleasure.
Thank you. Appreciate your time.
I'm going to close this vlog off.
Let's do a wide angle. So.
Anyway, that there concludes this episode of vlog. If you enjoyed it, please drop me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, drop me a subscribe. I drop new vlogs every Monday, but not really, but you stay involved. Anyway, peace! See you later. I'm just gonna save this. Got one more. Content. Oh, come back, vicious.
All content.